Good evening, Enigmatiers, and welcome to the third episode of the podcast that I have dedicated to my beautiful wife Jennifer and that I am calling Forever and for Always, No Matter What. Tonight, we have a three-part show for you. First, I thought I would share with you the very first poem that I read when I was in high school that made me fall in love with poetry and also want to try writing some poetry of my own. This is a poem from a very, very special book. Really, all of the poems in it were wonderful. The book was called The Moon is Always Female, and it was by a poet, and her name was Marge Piercy. This poem that I am going to read tonight by Marge Piercy is called For Strong Women. For strong women. Me. A strong woman is a woman who is straining. A strong woman is a woman standing on tiptoe and lifting a barbell while trying to sing Boris Godunov. A strong woman is a woman at work cleaning out the cesspool of the ages, and while she shovels, she talks about how she doesn't mind crying. It opens the ducts of the eyes, and throwing up develops the stomach muscles, and she goes on shoveling with tears in her nose. A strong woman is a woman in whose head a voice is repeating, I told you so, ugly, bad girl, bitch, nag, shrill, witch, ballbuster, nobody will ever love you back. Why aren't you feminine? Why aren't you soft? Why aren't you quiet? Why aren't you dead? A strong woman is a woman determined to do something others are determined not to be done. She is pushing up on the bottom of a lead coffin lid. She is trying to raise a manhole cover with her head. She is trying to butt her way through a steel wall. Her head hurts. People waiting for the hole to be made say, hurry, you're so strong. A strong woman is a woman bleeding inside. A strong woman is a woman making herself strong every morning while her teeth loosen and her back throbs. Every baby a tooth, midwives used to say, and now every battle a scar. A strong woman is a mass of scar tissue that aches when it rains, and wounds that bleed when you bump them, and memories that get up in the night and pace in boots to and fro. A strong woman is a woman who craves love, like oxygen, or she turns blue choking. A strong woman is a woman who loves strongly and weeps strongly and is strongly terrified and has strong needs. A strong woman is strong in words, in action, in connection, in feeling. She is not strong as a stone, but as a wolf suckling her young. Strength is not in her, but she enacts it as the wind fills a sail. What comforts her is others loving her equally for the strength and for the weakness from which it issues. Lightning from a cloud, lightning stuns. In rain, the clouds disperse. Only water of connection remains flowing through us. Strong is what we make each other. Until we are all strong together, a strong woman is a woman strongly afraid. The second item I have for you tonight is a song that I will sing for you. And the words of the song were written by a man from Canada, and his name is Bruce Coburn. And the song is called Child of the Wind. I love the pounding of hooves. I love engines that roar. I love the wild music of waves on the shore, and the spiral perfection of a hawk when it soars. I love my sweet woman down to the core. There's roads and there's roads, and they call, can't you hear it? Roads of the earth and roads of the spirit. And the best roads of all are the ones that aren't certain. One of those is where you'll find me till they drop the big curtain. Hear the wind moan in the bright diamond sky. These mountains are waiting, brown, green, and dry. I'm too old for the term, but I'll use it anyway. I'll be a child of the wind till the end of my days. Little round planet in a big universe. Sometimes it looks blessed, sometimes it looks cursed. Depends on what you look at, obviously, but even more it depends on the way that you see. Hear the wind moan in the bright diamond sky. These mountains are waiting, brown, green, and dry. I'm too old for the term, but I'll use it anyway. I'll be a child of the wind till the end of my days. And the final item I have for you tonight, my dear, is a poem by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. How do I love thee? How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely, as men strive for right. I love thee purely, as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life, and if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. And that, my dear, is exactly how I feel about you. And I hope that you have the most restful and wonderful sleep, and that you wake up feeling perfect in the morning.